Hey Gemini, how are you? Gemini, thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate your time. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're old, then hey, it's good to have you back, but I'm not calling you old or anything. Gemini, this is going to be your read for the second half of January, general advice. This is going to cover roughly the 15th of January through the 31st of January. So let's go ahead and see what kind of messages here that Spirit has in store for you. This will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it doesn't resonate to you, then make sure that you watch your other signs because they could possibly ring true to some more information. It usually does. All right, Gemini. What's the strongest message here? Spirit, what's the strongest message for Gemini? What's the strongest message that they need to hear for the second half of January? All right. Well, that information seemed very, very eager to pop right on out, Gemini. So is that how you're feeling? Are you feeling very green and enthusiastic? Oh, under the deck. Are you feeling very green and enthusiastic? All right. Let me straighten these out because this will drive me crazy. I wonder if other readers feel the same way. Do you guys care at home if the cards are like perfect? You're like, whatever, just flip the cards over already. All right, all right, all right. All right, Gemini. Six of Cups. Ooh, okay, so Gemini, a lot of you are definitely feeling very, very, very nostalgic. From that other card, like popping out, I'm itching to see what that is, but I'm going to say that for a lot of you Geminis, you're like really excited about something. Maybe you're excited about something coming back from the past, or excited about, well, I just honestly, I feel like you are having some sort of nostalgic memory that just kind of does something to your emotions. It does make you a little bit excited here. So I feel like you might be doing a lot of not daydreaming, but well, daydreaming, yeah, but about the past. You know. Let's see here. What was this card? Ooh, the star, Gemini. I know that sounded so ugly. Gemini, you got the star in the past position. So what this really tells me here, Gemini, I knew that card shot out for one reason or another. This could be an Aquarius here that you're excited to see. Okay? Or, if you're a Gemini with Aquarius in your chart, or vice versa, then this could indicate that for a lot of you, the energy is, you're excited about reconnecting with either someone from your past or something that you someone or something. I mean, I can't trying to simplify it, and it was already simple, but yeah, you're feeling excited about someone or something that's coming back around. I think that you're very hopeful. You were hopeful for a situation with them or that thing at that time in the past, but that's why you're so excited this time. I feel like you're seeing this as another chance. I feel like you're seeing this as a sign that the opportunity for you to reconnect with this person, or you know um, go back to either some particular location for some of you. Like it's time. You feel like it's time. That it's been a long time coming. Prince of Swords. Okay, so Prince of Swords here. This energy, I really feel like it's definitely good news. I feel like this person does bring some good news, or you will be, maybe you have some good news to bring to this person from your past. Um, I feel like you could be. I mean, this is definitely your energy, Gemini. I mean, so is this. But this is more the Aquarius card. But this is definitely your energy, Gemini. I feel like with this though, I feel like yeah, you definitely have some good news. Something you want to express, some sort of idea that you want to express or get off of your mind. And I feel like you may be doing that in a very, very public way. Uh, oh, okay. Gemini, I feel like someone could be approaching someone from their past here, um, with some sort of promise or fulfillment of the promise that they made a very long time ago. And it's almost as though you or this person is very proud to be able to have the moment or the opportunity to be able to come back and fulfill the promise that they made to you so long ago. Future energy possibilities, the wheel of fortune. So this time around, I think that things could really work out with this person or this situation. This is that, that moment where, it didn't work out before. So you know what, the wheel of fortune is here now, and maybe things could get turned back right side up, and we can go ahead and, get this ball rolling, or this wheel rolling. I do feel like I feel like honestly this is a very, very, very like, this isn't happening because you are making it happen. Like, this is like literally like where this is like fated. This is definitely fated. This was meant to happen, or it was meant to happen the way it happened in the past. So, and then now, there's just some sort of reasoning why it's coming back around. But it's definitely a better time to work out whatever couldn't be worked out in the past. Two of Pentacles. So I think that though, with this energy of you being like excited um, or eager about someone or something from the past, I think equally it kind of makes you a little like, things have changed in, since then. You may be involved elsewhere, and now this is like really like making you feel like, well, what do I choose? You know? I feel like for now, if this is already happening already, then I feel like, depending on when you're watching this, if this is already happening already, then I feel as though you're like, okay, I feel like you're doing a pretty good job at balancing, right? The two situations, or the two whatever, or multiples. But I feel as though, it's only a matter of time. But I think that you are doing this in a very public way, though. I still feel there's just some sort of publicity surrounding this. So, like, maybe, I don't know, there's some sort of like social media profession where like you get tagged on social media. Gemini, I'm coming back for you. And it just makes everybody like, ooh, Gemini. And then now you're all trying to figure ish out on how to incorporate this thing that you've always wanted with what you have already, or this person, present environment. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Gemini. I got the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Star all in this diagonal row. So, what I'm feeling here is, honestly, I'm feeling, Gemini, is that this is genuinely a chance at forgiveness. Okay? This could be, it could be a public apology, but I don't feel as though it is. I mean, for some of you, it may be, but I don't think that that's not necessarily what you're wanting. I just feel like as though, you know, I feel like you just want the recognition that you're due. And Gemini, I feel like this person is coming back around to you, or this person is coming to you saying, here I am right now, or, here I am right now. We can be, remember the promises that we made to each other, remember the secrets that we had together, remember you know, uh, the way that we did whatever, but it's like now it's just like this is the opportunity again to like restart that, to rekindle that. Is it worth it this time? Yes, something is worth it, because you clearly make a choice from the Two of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. You clearly put a pentacle down. Let's see what the the Emperor. hopes and fears. So the Emperor is there sitting there because it's like the Emperor is sitting back saying, you know, this is like this is the Emperor is like I feel like the Emperor is like the part of your ego that says, I'm gonna have what I want. Okay. And I don't really think that you're really concerned either way about the uh the current situation that you're in, because what you're facing, which was, you know, this situation from the past, it's much more in line in what you've been trying to get anyway. So I feel like for a lot of you, though, you're just really trying to decide if that's, you know, well, no, Gemini, I feel like you've made your choice. You've made your choice. You made your choice the minute that you even knew that this person or that this situation was coming back around to you to be able to fix it or to be able to reminisce. You already knew where you wanted to go. You've been looking that way the whole time. This is a memory. That's why it's behind you. I don't I don't feel as I don't think I think Gemini for this may be a very small group of you, maybe one of you. It's almost like you're in the public eye. It's almost like you're in the public eye and you're almost even adored, right? So you may be like this very popular social media personality or whatever. I don't know. You might have a little clout, but ultimately you're going to be drawn back to something that was placed there from your humble beginnings, and you've kind of in a way nurtured it, even though you may have had to put on a this hard kind of exterior, you know, just to get where you needed to be. But there's an opportunity right here to either fix something that you broke or to actually really just have a chance at truly being happy. And it's reminiscent of a happiness that you've had before. Outcome: the Prince of Cups. There's that apology. There's that forgiveness. There's that I'm sorry. I was wrong. You know, I was you know, feeling this type of way, you know? Or I was thinking of it this type of way and it played with my feelings. This is that forgiveness. Yeah, totally. I knew it would pop out somewhere. Hmm. So if honestly, like really, if you're thinking about apologizing publicly to someone to catch their attention, I feel like it could be a good thing, Gemini. It kind of shows them that you're not afraid to go after what you want. It kind of shows them that, you know, you're the big enough person to really come forward and publicly state an apology, publicly state how you feel. It might be even just the gesture that is needed to launch this whole person coming to you in the first place. But you were feeling nostalgic anyway, so yeah. Underlying or the card under the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles lets us know this is a very abundant time. Okay, Gemini, this is Earth energy. So what uh, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. I could take this a couple of ways. This could speak to, you know, the person that, or you know, the person that you might be reconciling with, right? Or it could just speak to the entity that you may be reconciling with. And when I say entity, I mean like a corporation, right? Like it's the environment to you is very, very abundant. You're able to be abundant in this environment once you actually, you know, forgive something or forgive yourself or be forgiven by someone. Let's get some clarification here. Okay. got the Empress. Oh, wow. We got the Empress, and we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. All right. Okay, Gemini. So, yeah, with the Empress here and the Page of Swords in reverse, I'm getting the feeling that I'm getting the feeling that this is it kind of really speaks to more so as to the why. Like you're needing, I feel like you were needing some sort of nurturing, you were needing some sort of care, right? Or someone was needing some sort of care, but I don't feel as though you necessarily handled them right, or they didn't handle you right. I feel like it, you know, where they were trying to love you and love you hard, Gemini. Um, there it was met with a lot of suspicion and accusation, maybe. Um, on either end, they could have been accusing you, and all you were trying to do is love them, right? And I think they could be asking. Actually, I think they could be asking for your forgiveness. Really, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like they could be asking for your forgiveness. They're the ones that are feeling nostalgic, and they're putting that nostalgic energy on you. That's why you've been thinking about them so hard. Is because they've been so focused on you. They've been trying to figure out a way to get your attention. They've been stalking you. Well, maybe through social media, but I don't know. Maybe they've been stalking you, right? But they've been, asking about you, asking around about you. And it's because they still have a lot of hopes that they can really fix the situation. I do see that, I see that this can definitely lead to a good foundation. But it's not going to come without forgiveness. And then that was the card that so graciously flipped right on over. It was love, true love and fidelity. So this could speak to someone, quite literally, someone, this is just saying that, yeah, you guys are guided back here to each other, or there's some unfinished business here that you definitely have to either resolve or finish living out. Because with the love card here, there's still a lot of love that you have for this person, or this person for you, or there's still a lot of love that you have for, this particular endeavor or this particular plan of action, or however this resonates to you. If this doesn't hit, you know, to a relationship or to a person. But for the majority of you, I feel like this is going to resonate as far as, this is about a person. Like a long childhood, like a childhood friend that you guys made a pact together. And then now as an adult, so much other things have transpired, but the opportunity to fulfill that pact or to fulfill that promise that you made to each other is going to be arising, Gemini. So this is actually good. It kind of worked out to good. So good. Good, good, good. Gemini, go ahead and tell me how this is going to work out for you in the comment box. I love to hear it or read it. Thanks so much for your likes, your comments, your shares. And I do invite you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. That way you will be abreast on all the information and all the readings that I do put out. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can. Just email me at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. All the information will be in the description box below. Oh, and catch me live every Wednesday and Thursday night at 9 p.m. Wednesdays, I go live for the singles. So, and then Thursdays, I go live for your weekend forecast. My live readings are face-to-face. It's very interactive, very fun. I invite you. You're always welcome. Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and let you go now. Yeah. Okay, okay, bye, Gemini. Bye. Gemini, bye. Bye, Gemini. Oh, I got to hit this button on you, Gemini. I know. Just book a personal reading with me, okay? And just go ahead.